Okay, and we are live. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of Another Eden Live breaking news edition. Yay! I can't hear any music in my ears. I know you guys can hear music, but the way that everything is configured, it's a little bit more complex today, so I can't hear the game music. I'm just imagining some ambiance here. How is everybody doing? I'm glad to be with you. I hope you are excited today. On this edition of Another Eden Live, we're going to do a few things. We're going to challenge the next level of Uquaji, which for me right now is level 170. We're going to do a bit of a side quest and find out why Prai is so popular. Maybe why I've been doing so many of my posts about Prai. And we're going to take a look at some of the community-made memes. But first, we have some exciting things to share. So this is a first for Another Eden Live. We are going to share with you some of the news that you all have been waiting for. I want to say hi to chat real quick. Veriz, Nuagwe-san, Farouk, hello everyone. Sakina, Melody the Ranger, Wiccan, Anaden Goddess, Super Saiyan. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm so happy that you're with me today. Apologize, my mic stand and my chair has been getting a little bit squeakier as of late, so I'm going to try to keep the squeaking to a minimum, but if you hear any squeaks on the mic, I apologize for that. Fernatalk, Tanjiro, Colonel, Crusader, Adam, all of you, hello. Thank you so much for being here again. And now, for the moment that you all have been waiting for, once again, this is the first time we're breaking news on Another Eden Live, so surely nothing can go wrong, right? Everything is going to go completely smoothly without any sort of technical difficulties at all. But the first thing, of course, that we want to announce, which I think many of you have seen coming, is that Part 3, the conclusion of the Return of the Goddess of Time, is set to be released August 18th. That is, I'm in Japan right now. This is UTC. I'm in Japan right now. It is the evening of the 10th. And so that's just about 8 days. Just about 8 days from now. Yeah! Yatta, yatta. So that is our first bit. Now, before we get into anything else, let's take a look at the trailer. I'll bring it up for you one moment here.
We've been through so much. Professor Madoka, Eden, all just to save our lost future. The many friends I've made, the days we've spent together, the experiences that we've had. I won't let them be for nothing. It's all on the line. In this final battle, I will save you.
Aldo, draw your sword.
Here we go, Fine. Let your prayer be heard! I will end this. Even if it means challenging the gods themselves. Come now. It's time we go back to where we belong.
What did you think? What did you think of the trailer? Exciting, exciting stuff. Hold on, let me take a look at chat. Sound is too small. Was it too quiet for you? Apologies for that. We did do some sound testing ahead of this, and everybody's device is a little bit different. But we are going to be uploading this trailer. You can watch it again yourself very, very soon. So keep an eye on this, our YouTube channel here, to make sure that you watch it at the volume that you desire. All right, let's move right along here. I'm actually going to move over to here. Here is where we meet our story. Our story. In order to unravel the mystery of the alterations made to history, Aldo and his friends cross the ocean to the eastern Garulea continent. After overcoming many challenges, they arrive at the chapel of the goddess of time. However, the chapel's daughter of time attempts to hack into KMS's research center in the Xeno domain, activating Project Another Eden. The revival of paradise, the gods of old, the descendants of a race of giants, the ancient queen of a haunted path, a cursed sword that seeks the destruction of the world. The final battle is approaching at the intersection of the thoughts and prayers of many. Want me to read a story? In Japanese, she is called Fine. Well, I'm reading English text here, but yeah, Fine is how we might refer to Fine. So let's dig in a little bit to this story. What can we get into? First, we're gonna meet some of the characters, including this one here. Let me get our Baruoki music back up here. We're gonna meet this one here, young Titan Garambel. Here he is in his 4-star glory, and special note: Garambel is the first of a race of giants to appear in this game. And here he is in his 5-star glory. Beautiful. And we've actually got a little bit of concept art for you. Let me read you a quote from the character designer, Takito Exa, who says of Garam, "We imagined Garam to be a handsome guy, given his name. We had a loud and lively debate about what kind of design we should go with. It was a fulfilling assignment for me. In my head, Garam is quiet and rough around the edges, but also has a kindness in his heart that I wanted to express. I started with his face and expressions and added a unique element that speaks to his Titan background. After discussing with the Japan version producers, I also got feedback from my colleagues who love this sort of character." What are your thoughts on Garambel? Such a 90s anime name. A monster? He is a Titan. Indeed, a Titan. Will we be seeing more giants? Tim Rudling asks, will we be seeing more giants of this race through the Goddess of Time 3? Time will tell. Get it? Time will tell, you know, because this game. Time. Okay. So a number of people are already claiming husbando. I don't imagine you all are alone. Let's move on to the next character. Next story character we have is the first-class cat shrine priestess, Nekoko. Here she is in her 4-star with a cute little cat. Actually, she's got kind of cat accoutrement kind of all over the place, huh? And here she is in her 5-star form. Ooh, some more concept art, and the character designer Shinwuche had this to say about the concept art for Nekoko. Mr. Kato made an original design of Nekoko, and I made arrangements to that. This is the first design that I made after the change of the Japan producer to Mr. Kuriyama. I showed him different designs and color combinations for the final design, but we didn't want to waste the rejected designs, so they were implemented into Nekoko's friends in her character quest. So I'd like everyone to try playing the quest to see them. If you want to see what those designs look like, please play. This is me speaking, no longer Shinwuche. If you want to see what those other designs look like, please play Nekoko's quest, and you'll be able to see character quest. You'll be able to see them. This character will be encounterable from the new update. So let's take a look at her stats here. She grants 100% increased critical rate to allies one time at the start of battle. Could be good for some of those, like, we need to kill things right away kind of battles. Her type will change. She's very versatile. Her type changes to fire, water, wind, or earth, depending on the zone type. Her shift cat hook deals an earth type slash attack to all enemies 3 times damage when in pain, and grants allies 1,500 hit points at the same time. Very, very useful attack. And her damage and heal is doubled when zone is deployed. To pull Nekoko or Garam is a question. Indeed, Sakina, it is. I hope at least 124 people here will get her. At least. One moment here. There we go. And moving right along. Poor. We have another extra style coming along with the release of the conclusion. I'm sure many of you already can probably guess who this is going to be. I want to see your guesses. Do you all already know who's coming? Do you know who this is going to be, this extra style? I will drink this water while I wait for your answer. Looks like many of you already know. Indeed, the extra style coming with the update is extra style Tsukiha. Woo! We got some more concept art for Tsukiha, and another quote from the character designer, Takahito Exa, who says of the concept art and of the design of Tsukiha: "When I think of Tsukiha, I think of ogre. I didn't want to disappoint everyone's expectations by steering too far from that identity. Her ogre identity and her relationship with Suzaku were not shown in her normal style, so I wanted to bring those to light to show her strong mentality. I drew too much of her background in an effort to express her strength, so my colleague, Katoroku, and I had a hard time adjusting it for the finished artwork." That is, I must say, that is some beautiful, beautiful work. Exa-san, otsukaresama desu. Let's take a look at ES Tsukiha's stats. That is, quick read here. Shinatsu Hime no Kami. I got there. It took me a couple tries, but I got there. Her main skill type is changed to wind for her extra style. Howling Spirit Dire Gust deals debuffs and increases damage depending on the number of enemies and the stacked Ghost Hearts. And then when 5 Ghost Hearts are stacked, a new state Adversity is deployed and her attack is buffed. So, the question deepens, the plot thickens. Who are we pulling for? Who are we pulling for here? We've got Garam is a little the young Titan. He's a little bit down the line. He won't be out in this next update, but we've got Nekoko, and then we've got ES Tsukiha coming out. Your wallet is going to be gone. Do you think do you think this is my decision? I'm just excited that this is all coming. All RNGesus, lend us your RNG. May the blessings of some guy be upon all of you. As a medium through which some guy speaks, I put some guy's blessings in the RNG for all of you. We'll get in more into what banners are going to come up later. But first, let's take a look at some of the new locations. We've got first an entire new dimension, the Underworld. You can see in the Underworld what we've got here. We've got a mysterious town that our party will visit, and we'll get here's a quick look, a little bit of a preview of its inhabitants. I don't want to spoil too much here, so I'll just leave you with this. I'll just leave you with the just this view, and you can imagine yourself what this new location will be like. Also, in another new area, players are going to be able to enter the cat shrine that appears in the twist. You like this new patch livestream? Cheers. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope this is going well so far. Like I said, sure, first time delivering news on a stream. Surely nothing can go wrong, right? Let's see what else is coming up in this next update. In addition to the new areas, we've got some new bosses. This one is the Dimensional Destroyer. What do you think? It looks, I mean, there's so much, there's beauty / grotesque. There's this interesting mix of colors. What could possibly go wrong? So we've got that, not only this boss, but we've got all sorts of new areas. Here's a quick peek of all sorts of new areas and new bosses that are going to be added into the new update. But you need more than new areas and new characters and new storyline to make the experience feel completely new, right? What else do you need? You need some new music. So we have some new music that's gonna be you're gonna be able to listen to in this game, and I'm gonna give you a preview of what these tracks sound like right now. So the first track, Artisan of Purgatory. Let's see here. The Artisan of Purgatory by Shigeki Hayashi. So that's just a taste, but that is not all. We have another track to give you another taste of. This one a little bit on the softer, a little bit on the more somber side. The Path of Memories, Cradle of Time, composed and arranged by Shinsuke Tsuchiya of Procyon Studio, and vocals by Asami Imai. Let's take a quick listen to this. We're actually going to pick this one up a little bit way through the track. Once again, just a taste of that. Bring the karaoke back on. Okay. What do you think? What do you think of the 2 new music tracks? Gonna hit hard, another favorite from the new album. Very nice. Thank you all so much. Moving right along. Finally, there's one more thing that we want to announce here. Actually, there are a lot more things that we want to announce here, but story-wise, there's one more character that I want to talk about here. This is a character that probably most of you are familiar with. And that probably most of you are interested in seeing. I'll give you a hint if there'll be anything added to her. We got another 5-star coming up. Can anybody tell me who that 5-star coming up is? It looks like a lot of you are ahead of the game once again. You guys, there's no pulling the wool over your eyes. Fine is getting her 5-star form. Once again, I can't hear. Sorry, I've just messed up my green screen. I can't hear all the cheers. I assume there's a lot of cheers. Yes. And once again, the art is beautiful there. Fine will finally get her 5-star form. Now, coming up next, once again, be sure the trailer at the beginning of the stream that we showed, you'll be able to watch that on YouTube very soon. So please subscribe to our channel on YouTube. I guess I'm on YouTube here. Smash that like button and subscribe button and all those, smash everything. Just don't smash physical things, because that would probably upset some of the people that are close to you. But please do all the things that YouTube algorithms like. We've got a special deep cut interview with some of the people, the creative minds behind Another Eden, that's going to be posted on the website very soon, and a giveaway campaign. So let's get right into that. First, we've got this deep cut interview coming up. You can get some behind the scenes information, like the secret behind Madoka's name, how Nikoko came to be, why main story 1.5, this interview with the legendary Masato Kato for story writing and direction of Another Eden, the director of Another Eden from the Japanese version, Daisuke Takeshima, and Reian, the new producer of the global version of Another Eden. You'll be able to catch that interview once again on our website, and there's going to be some, we couldn't get all the information from them fit into one article, so we're going to have some bonus content from that article uploaded to the website very, very soon. So I hope that all of you look forward to the conclusion of Tales of the East Part 3. Now, that does it for the kind of everything to say about the story. What else? What else is there? Well, first of all, we've got some new features that we're going to be rolling out along with this update. The first one, and one that's actually kind of close to my heart, that I think I'll probably, in my position, take advantage of quite a lot, is the main story replay feature. The main story replay feature. How does that work, you might be asking? Well, many of us have been playing Another Eden for a very, very long time, years perhaps, and may have kind of forgotten some of the older stories. Well, Starting with this update, in Time's Forgotten Stop, you will soon see a new bard. And when you approach him, you can select some of the main stories and play through the stories without actually having to play the battle scenes. I know as somebody who's constantly mining the story to upload content to our various social media and create memes and whatnot, this is going to probably be a big boon for me. This is going to help me go back to the early days. And so perhaps on our Twitter, by the way, follow us on Facebook and Twitter if you don't already. This is going to help me put a lot more content from the older stories, part of the stories, up there very, very soon. We've also got some new updates. We've got some new updates to some of our characters, some characters you know and love. We've got some very important character adjustments happening for our main characters. That includes Aldo. Aldo's spinning slash, X slash, and X slash Mark II will increase the type attack of all party members for one move. His swift cut will debuff the target for 20% by 20% for 3 turns. His volcano blade will now buff the critical damage of all party members by 30% for 3 turns, and his dragon god slash will debuff the slash resistance of the target by 50% for 3 turns. Then we've got Cyrus, my boy Cyrus. Everybody knows that's my boy Cyrus. Cyrus's idle nirvana slash critical will occur more often and double strength if the target is inflicted with pain, and triple damage if the user is low on HP. His water slash will now inflict pain and ignore target resistance for 3 turns. The Enkujizai broken power of the user will be buffed by 50%. Speed will be buffed by 50%, both for 3 turns. And sword and katana equipped characters in the party will have their damage buffed by 50% for 3 turns. Cyrus got there because of me. Because of me, you think I had something to do with that? I'm flattered that you think that I have that much power. Yeah, so Amy, Rika, and Helena are also going to be adjusted, so keep an eye out for that. It's you know, we try to keep the main, as you, some of you in the chat are saying, trying to keep the main characters relevant for longer, which is great. We love our main party. Now announcing some campaigns. First, we have a fated encounter for the main story 2 conclusion series. The new characters on this encounter will be Nekoko and Tsukiha ES. They will appear at a 10% rate each, and 10 encounters will be available up to 3 times. Note that 1,000 paid Chrono Stones are required for each 10 draw encounter, and that this image here is actually from the Japanese version, so the global version of the banner may look different. Next, I'll pause just for a second so you could take that information in. Next, we have some Eastern-themed fated encounters. The first one, we have Eis Yuna, Tsukiha, Shigure, or Hozuki will be guaranteed as the 10th ally. And on the other one, a 5-star Yukino or Hina will be guaranteed as the 10th ally. And once again, 1,000 paid Chrono Stones required for each of these 10 draw encounters. Images are from the Japanese version, global subject to change. Once again, I'll give you a pause here. Before we move on. Next, we have Star Dream Encounter. Get a Star Dream fragment by initiating this Star Dream encounter. You can use the Star Dream fragment to encounter a 5-star Dream character. We're getting so many guarantees for 5 stars here. 1,000 paid Chrono Stones required for this one. Once again, images from the Japanese version, global version, subject to change. I know some of you were at the beginning of the stream asking for the SDE, the Star Dream encounter. Here it comes. It's on its way. Okay. Hey, you guys know your little delivery links, that cute little cat that comes by and gives you a nice little present of chronostones every time you log in? Well, the special summer login bonus will continue. You may have noticed that the delivery links has come back from his vacation, still dressed up in his inner tube and snorkel. The links' delivery will be increased to 50 chronostones for 14 days for a total of up to 700 chronostones. That will be from the period of August 18th, that's the day of the update, through August 31st. And you can expect on that day that you might see our little delivery links in a new outfit during this time. So look forward to that. We're not done yet. So many encounters. Now we've got the Whisper of Time encounter, up to 10 daily encounters. Get a drop for, after you get that, you get a drop for a guaranteed 5-star encounter. During the campaign period, get a Whisper of Time ticket once a day for a special encounter. You can use the tickets for up to 10 encounters. And when you do that, you get a Whisper of Time drop for each encounter. And you can use 10 drops for a 5-star guaranteed encounter. Again, another 5-star guaranteed. Once again, images are subject to change here. The characters added to the Dream Encounter are up to version 2.8.5, will appear in the encounter. Make sure you update the game. Your app must be updated to version 2.8.5 to receive the Whisper of Time tickets. And obviously, you cannot own more than one Whisper of Time ticket. They will be distributed from August 18th, 3 o'clock, to September 18th, 2:59 p.m. That's UTC. Whisper of Time tickets and drops can be used until October 18th. So please keep that in mind. Did you think we were done? Did you think we were done? Because we're not. Tales of the East completion campaign, you could start the additional story to get a guiding light drop, which is a 5-star light character guaranteed. You can start the main story 1.5 to Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, the twist, or Part 3 conclusion during the campaign period to collect the drop. Just a maximum of one time, of course. Use it to encounter a light 5-star character, including another style that appears in versions up to versions 2.6.8. Very important to note here. Very, very important to note here. You will not receive a guiding light drop if you complete the required action before updating to 2.8.5. I will repeat that. You will not receive a guiding light drop if you complete the required action before updating to 2.8.5. So please update the game to 2.8.5 on August 18th. The campaign period will be once the update takes place through October 31st, 2:59 p.m. UTC. Guiding light drops can be used until November 30th, 2021. And once again, as if it needs repeating, images from the Japanese version, global version, subject to change. So, what have we talked about today? Well, we've got version 2.8.5, and what's coming in 2.8.5? First of all, we've got the main story part 2, part 3 conclusion released. The main story replay feature will be added. Story character adjustments to Aldo, Cyrus, and gang. New character Nekoko will be added, and you'll be able. And we've got the young Titan as a story character. We've got extra style Tsukiha will be added. You can select a dream character in the Star Dream encounter. Faded encounters featuring Nekoko and Tsukiha 3 times max each. 2 Eastern themed faded encounters. Increased delivery to 50 chronostones, up to 700 total. Once again, from August 18th to the 30th. First, I think that's right. Go back and check if I'm wrong. 1 encounter a day for up to 10 times with Whispers of Time. Initiate 10 counters for a drop to encounter a guaranteed 5-star unit. And play the additional main story for a guaranteed light 5-star unit. Okay, I think we've covered it. That's a lot. There's a lot there. Process that information. Take a moment. Breathe in. I need to breathe it in. I've been nervous all evening. Anyway, you didn't hear that. Let's see what's coming down in the future. We'll tease a little bit of version 2.9.1. There's some update information there. In 2.9.1, you will be able to encounter Garem Burrell, and a new course is going to be added to the Revival Duel with the Past feature. A little bit more about that here. The Revival Duel with the Past element theme course will be added. We've got the Trial of Cascading Quakes and the Trial of Perilous Tides. Okay, now, here's something that I have seen. You thought that the exciting news was over. And excuse me for a squeaky mic, because I got to move my mic stand. You thought that the exciting news was over. I think for some of you at least, what I'm going to get into next is also going to be very, very exciting. I've been teasing myself by putting this little thing here above my camera. We've got some little acrylic stand. Now, why would I show you in a little acrylic stand of Aldo? Well, that's because we're finally going to have some official merchandise available to our global audience. Now, before you get too excited, unfortunately, we don't have the Varuo plushie. Once again, unfortunately, we do not have the Varuo plushie available right now. However, keep in mind that right now we're doing a test to see if the global audience is interested in our merchandise, and if things go well, perhaps that'll open up things in the future. But let's get into it. The merchandise here that you see here is going to be available globally on Tokyo Otaku Mode. Now, for the time being, apologies to anybody here in Japan or in mainland China. That those regions are excluded, but otherwise they will be available through Tokyo Otaku Mode. What's going to be available, you ask? Well, we have these acrylic stands for one. These beautiful acrylic stands. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn myself like Garem Burrell into a Titan here. Make myself bigger so that I could show off some of the beautiful merchandise here. Here is an example of a put together acrylic stand for Aldo. And we've got many, many more. Here, for example, are Garem Burrell and Nekoko from the new update. Let's get that to focus here. Focus! There we go. Oh, there we go. Here are two. I'm gonna put one of these together. We've got Fine and Clart here. Yuki. You wanna see? Let's see. We've got Lulu here. I'm gonna put one of these together. So why don't you all decide here? I'm gonna move off to the side here. Of all of the acrylic stands that you see here, which one do you want to see put together? Hold on. Which one am I blocking? Victor, it looks like. Thilly? Sister Thilly? That's two for Thilly. Yukino, Clart. Ooh, oh, wow. Mistrare? A couple for Yukino as well. Some guy? Clart. I think I've seen the most for Clart so far. Victor, Yifa, Mistrare, Clart, Yifa. Okay, we'll put Clart. So you see, this is how it comes. We've got well, there we go. This is how it comes in a little package like that. And the way that this works, I'll open this up real quick, is you have this stand here, like that. Okay. And we'll put Clark. Hold on, let's see if I can do this well for the camera. We'll put Clark right there. And we'll put, oh, no, not there, not there. We'll put Clark behind here. Gotta make it for the camera, right? And we'll put our little promised fruit tree here. There we go. And now we have a little Clark stand. Beautiful. I'm gonna put Aldo back up on the camera here. I've got Clark down here. Of course, there are many, many more of these acrylic stands. All the ones that you see here. Which, by the way, you get as a set. So you don't have to collect them all. You will get them all if you want to get the acrylic stands. Next, we've got some keychains. And we've got a few different sets of keychains. We've got these regular character keychains, and again, I'm gonna shrink down to size so that you all can see all the keychains here. We've got these that are based off of the characters. We have some more character keychains here. We also have some chibi character keychains. Chibi character keychains all come as one set, so if you get the chibi character keychains, it'll come with this one and these keychains together. And we also have some beautiful keychains that are based off of the key visual art, which I'm going to open up one of them here. And once again, I'll make myself large to do so. Let's open this keychain up. Right, Flyer, I'm sorry if when I send these back they don't they don't return in the condition that you sent them in. There we go. Look at that. Now I'm getting some sky is disappearing because of my green screen settings. But so let's get focus. It's nice and thick too. And moving along, what else do we have here? We've got some pins. So the pins all come in one. Let's see. There's one in particular that will be special to me, and I hope I know where it is. But we've got some pins. Comes in a box like this. Open up the box. You get all these beautiful pins. Not many husbando pins? Well, hold on a moment. I want there's one here. Yes. Yes. You all know which pin, if you know me, you know which pin that I just pulled out. I'll give you a guess as to which pin I just pulled out for me, and I'll be wearing it for the rest of the stream. Any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? I'll give you another hint here. This is the other. Here's more characters that you could see. I wish there was a some guy. I truly do. I truly do. But I didn't go for some guy. I went for my guy, Prai. I think, yeah, Melody, Tanjiro, Reen, Wisps, a lot of people got Prai. as soon as I switched over to show you the other ones, y'all can figure out that it was Prai. I feel so close to you guys, honestly. You guys know me so well. Hold on, let me go ahead and put this one on. Can I do I know how to open plastic packaging? Here we go. Got it. All right, now where would it be visible? Here? Yeah, we'll put it here. There's our Prai pin. Once again, the green part is invisible. I could see through it because I've got green screen on, but imagine a green part of his collar there. Just attach you right, let's see, right there. A little bit high to attach. There we go. Boom. Let's try to make it not reflect the my studio light so much. Here we go. The hot-blooded friar, Prai. Thank you. Anyway, yes, we have all of those, many more. As I said, many more pins that are all beautiful, and they all come as a set. So some information about pre-ordering these. Once again, the complete sets for acrylic keyrings, we have 4 different series. Acrylic stands and badges will be available. You can get merchandise for the latest characters, including Melissa Nikoko and Goran Barel. Pre-orders will be available on Tokyo Otaku Mode from August 18th. Once again, that's the day of the update. So August 18th, mark your calendars. We're not done yet. And coming soon, very, very soon, is another Eden Arrange album, which will be released on October 1st from Procyon Studios. We've got 2 volumes, the Far Away from Time Gala Edition Noon Stage and the Far Away Time Gala Edition Night Stage. Both are going to be digital only, to be released on streaming and digital music platforms. Please stay tuned for more details on that. Once again, those will be released through Procyon Studios. The content may be subject to change, and the image is for reference. Speaking of this image, you may notice that the cover art looks a little bit similar. It all comes from this one beautiful cover image for both of the albums. Best news? Nice. I'm glad you enjoy that. In addition, we have a very, very special event coming up. The Arrange Album online launch event. Now, this is a paid event, a ticketed event, which will be streamed September 23rd, 10:30 a.m. UTC. VOD will be available until September 26th to those who buy tickets to this event. Tickets are on sale right now, on Procyon Studios' website. So if you're interested in being the first to hear this before it drops on October 1st, get yourself a ticket. Okay. Now that does it for all of the kind of serious, the news updates, the music, the merchandise, all the things you wanted to know. Now let's lighten the mood a little bit. I reached out to some of you all on Facebook and Twitter and on Reddit, and asked you if you would submit me your memes, and many of you did. Thank you so much. Today we're actually going to go through Reddit. A lot of you submitted memes on Facebook and Twitter as well. Although many of those were videos, or perhaps I was a little bit worried about spoilers, so I didn't want to get too deep into those. Today's memes are coming from Reddit. We'll do a little bit of a review. What I do this I've been doing this every day for the past 3 years, trying to put a caption to a screenshot from Another Eden. I want to see what you all have. The first one we have here is actually from Chad Erickson, user Chad Erickson on Reddit. He says, POV, when you are tired of current gacha games and stumble upon Another Eden. I mean, obviously, you're saying real nice things about us. How am I not going to feature this in the first one? You're also, I have a soft spot for Bertrand too. I definitely lean more towards my guy Prai, but Bertrand has a lot of that, distinguished older male role model that I am also drawn to. Next. This one came with a caption separately. I'll read that to you. This one is from user Lunar Deception on Reddit, who had the caption, "When I see two people making out shamelessly in public." Now, I personally, would probably skip to just the makes me sick part. I can't handle that level of PDA. I love the, I can appreciate two people who clearly are in love with each other out in public, but somewhere you got to draw a line. You got to draw a line at some point. Next. We have this from, and forgive me about the pronunciation, Albene. I'm going to say Albene. User Albene on Aldo, tapping into the well-known idea that Aldo is dense. Neutron star meet black hole. Two of the densest things in the universe. Konnichiwa. Meme Master Albene. Now, finally, from Veriz16 on Reddit once again, me when I communicate with Scott on the live stream. Now, here's the thing. This is clearly pandering. This is clearly pandering to me. Somebody has created this meme specifically to make me feel good, and what I'll say to you about that kind of behavior is that I absolutely love it. I have a very fragile ego, and I need this kind of validation constantly. So well done. Thank you very much for this. And that is it. That is the end of our memes. Once again, a lot of people submit. We don't run the Reddit community, but the unofficial Reddit community is a fantastic community to be a part of. If you haven't checked them out already, please go to the subreddit Another Eden Global. They do things like this all the time that really put my work to shame and make me wonder why Rightflyer continues to employ me. Once again, you didn't hear that. Also, of course, you could see our Facebook and Twitter pages for many, many more. I've been doing this for years, as I've said. That does it for the news. That does it for the announcements. Tell me what you think, chat. Are you excited for the update? What are you most excited about? Let's see here. I'm gonna turn that off. Pump for the news story. I'm glad you are all so excited. That makes me excited as well. Now we get into the second half of our stream. We're gonna take it a little easy. I want you guys to, if you were here for the news, thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for sticking to the end. You're more than welcome to continue to hang around with and chat with me and chat with the community here and talk about the new update and tell us what you're most excited about. Right now, I'm just going to go and kind of do what I normally do on these live streams, which is I'm going to play a little bit of a side quest. I'm also going to challenge Uquaji, the level 170, which I have not beaten yet. You all helped me beat the 165 version, but the 170 version is still in front of me. To answer some of your questions that I'm seeing in chat, no subscription news yet. I have no subscription news at this moment. Apparel merchandise, once again, this is kind of like a pilot program that we're doing with the merch that we're making available to start, because the team really wants to see if the global audience is interested in merchandise. So if it goes well, perhaps we will expand it in the future and make more things happen. In the meantime, the first thing I'm gonna do right now, if you guys are willing, want to stay around for a little while and chat, I'm gonna do a side quest for my boy here, my boy Prai. Let's move to the Merlot ward. Time for Scott. Is AE going to get another crossover with Persona 5 Royal? Once again, outside of what I was able to present today, I don't have any, I won't be able to give any updates on any story news or collaboration news. There are, all I will say is that I am excited for what's happening now and what will be happening this year and in the future. Here we go. Prai's a popular guy. What? Prai is speaking with an elder with a serious look on his face. Thililil overhears that he wants to introduce Prai to a girl. With all due respect, sir. I knew you'd try and refuse. I am a man of the cloth, sir. Father Prai, how old are you again? Loosen up, kiddo. I ain't asking you to kill no one. But I guess the super serious act is what folks like about you. So, what do I know? I'm actually going to put this, I'm going to put this on the monitor here. You might experience a quick drop in audio. But instead of looking down, I want to look over at my monitor, if I can. Did I just kill everything? It looks like I killed everything. It's all dead. Bye-bye game. This is the power that Prai has on a stream. Let's see. Thank you, OBS. You're so very helpful. All right. Well, just see without the game screen. Enjoy the game without the game. You know, I could just narrate the whole game. I could tell you what everything looks like. Let's try something here. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm going to do this. We're going to see. Here we go. Yay! Everything's back to normal. Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in again? Well, I just tried, and here we are. Anyway, just talk to her. You might change your mind once you do.
Okay, if you so insist, then I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a chance.
Good. Now wait over by the inn. She'll meet you there. With a good old-fashioned hammer bonk.
Dear Heavenly Father, it appears that I have been pressured into something that I am not prepared to handle. But it would be wrong for me to break a promise. I must pray on this later. For this woman may be who the Lord has chosen as my bride.
Can you all hear anything? Did the sound go away? I'm looking at my streaming software here, and it's not giving any. It's just me. Yeah. Well, we're going to try this one more time, the unplugging it and plugging it back in bit, and see if that works. We're going to have the screen go black a little bit. Let's get ready to welcome the abyss in 1, 2, 3. Hello, darkness, my old friend. And back in again. Well, this is fun. All right, well. I guess that's that. We'll continue without music for now. Just this, you'll just have to settle for the sound of my voice. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, nothing technically wrong could happen, right? We could experience no technical difficulties. Surely, my Prai is getting married. The Lil will not let this stand. Will not let this stand. No, as his superior, this is important clergy business. I will stay close and be ready to ensure his emotional safety. Bum 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 ba bum is what you would hear if the music was working. You'll play the music? Okay, good. Thank you, Wiccan. Appreciate that.
She should be here by now.
There you are, says somebody. That must be Prai's bride-to-be, hey? Mr. Prai! She's a toddler?
Little Miss Aria, what are you doing here?
Aria has something very, very important to tell you. When Aria is a big girl, she's gonna marry Mr. Prai.
Heavenly Father.
Aria loves Mr. Prai. Arya wants to join in holy macaroni with Mr. Prai. Pretty, please. Yeah, I think the music did come back. Just... Hey, the music came back. Please! So let's turn it up a little bit. Please! Persistent little brat. Diddly must take notes.
No, little Miss Arya. I do so appreciate your offer, but I'm afraid I cannot.
But I said pretty please!
This took great courage. I am proud of you, little Miss... No, Miss Arya.
It's fine. Arya can understands. I'll propose again when I become a big girl. This isn't over, Mr. Prai.
Wait, Miss Arya! Oh well. Dear Heavenly Father, I do not know how to process these events. Is the Elder a devil in disguise?
You tell him, Prai. She's way too young to be thinking about boys and marriage anyway. And Prai was able to let her down nice and easy. Impressive indeed. Time for Thililil to make her grand entrance and congratulate him on a job well done. Sorry I'm late. What?
It's fine. I just got here as well.
That's a relief.
Please do not take this as a slight, but you are the woman I am supposed to meet here, yes?
Yes. My name is Colette. It's a pleasure to meet you, Father Prai. You've gotta be kidding me. She's beautiful.
Well then, now that we've been properly introduced...
Yes, you see, I actually asked the Elder if he could set us up. Whenever I see you, my chest tightens, and I cannot breathe. Me too, Colette. Me too. That is to say, I think I'm in love with you, Father Prai.
Oh... Okay. Yes. I see.
I know. You're on your holy mission to find God. And you're probably too busy to be thinking about marriage, right? Your search for God benefits all. It would be wrong for me to get in the way of such an honorable mission. But I simply cannot hold these feelings inside.
Miss Colette.
The people of Merlot Ward all wish for you to stay, Father Prai. And that includes me. There's a cliff with a view in the Crystal region out south. Would you meet me there at sundown? If you do not come, then I will know it was not meant to be. But I do so hope you will come, Father.
Heavenly Father. I must return to the plaza and consult Sister Thililil about this matter at once.
I think Thililil has been in just a state of shock stance this entire time. Aha! He seeks the opinion of Thililil, does he? His heart is certainly in the right place. But it's too early for him to be getting married. I must hurry and beat him back to the plaza so as not to raise suspicion. Pew! Back to the plaza.
And there you have it.
I see. It troubles Prai to have the affection of a beautiful woman, yes?
Well, she was beautiful, yes.
Dillalil is proud of you for coming to me first, Prai. You are indeed wise. Now, allow the great Dillalil to pew 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 you some straight talk. Marriage is complicated. It is no easy task. So you should definitely, absolutely. But I simply cannot hold these feelings inside. If you do not come, then I will know it was not meant to be. I'm just turning the volume up a little bit so you can hear. I think if the volume is too low, it's silent. If it's too loud, let me know. I'll turn it back down again. Get married! I wish you all the happiness in the world! Congratulations, Prai!
Sister Thilalil.
I mean, what I meant to say is, Dillalil thinks it's too early to... My mouth is saying the opposite of what my heart feels. How could this be? Congratulations? Dillalil didn't mean... I mean, I do believe he deserves to be happy, but... What in the world am I doing?
Sister Thilalil. If you cry any more, your eyes will get all puffy.
Dillalil is not crying! Your eyes and ears deceive you, Prai.
Sister Thilalil, I know now what I must do. I shall go and give her my answer. Sister Thilalil, you have my gratitude.
Sorry, I know that I'm reflecting basically my studio light. Oh, hey there, Sister Thilalil. You've seen Father around. Yeah, he's off to the Crystal Region to meet his beautiful bride-to-be. Said something about this cliff with a view out south. Had to be there before sunset. The cliff on the south side of the Crystal Region. The one with the view. That south side Crystal Region cliff with a view is teeming with monsters around sunset. Uh-oh. Head to the rendezvous point in the southern part of the Crystal Region. Wait, was the Crystal Region this way? I think the other way was something else, right? North? No. Clearly, I must go south, as it told me to. Crystal Region South. The sun is almost set. Guess he's not coming after all. Stupid me. I guess I should go home. What is that noise? Eep!
Are you hurt, Miss Colette?
Prai!
Stand back. I shall exorcise this demon post-haste.
Okay, this is actually a build that I have for taking on what's her name? Actually, let's switch you, and then this probably won't last that long. Yeah. We're taking on Uquaji later. And I realized that I should probably build up my another force meter first. You saved my life. You brave man, you. You actually came. Does this mean you'll marry me?
Miss Colette.
Yes, Father Prai.
I came to tell you. I cannot.
You. What? I see.
There is someone else I must protect. I made a vow, and that vow is just as important as finding God.
That's a bold statement.
So I came to tell you, face to face, that I am betrothed to another. I am truly sorry.
Look at me, Prai. I guess there's not a whole lot I could do to change your mind, huh?
Miss Colette.
It's just so unfair. You're so honest, so determined. I can't even be upset at you. But I guess that's also why. No. I must move on. I wish you luck, Father Prai. Protect your promised, like you protected me here today.
It is a vow I would risk my life for. I must get back. Sister is waiting.
Alright, let's just fast travel back. I'm surrounded by rocks. How could I be sneezing? Someone must be talking about me. Tililiu feels like garbage. Therefore, Tililiu must stuff her mouth with more garbage. Moke, where are you when I need you?
Sister Thililil.
Huh?
Sorry for leaving you in such a hurry. I'm glad I found you.
What? Come to say your goodbyes? Tililiu does not deal in goodbyes. Now go off with your hot new wife.
Wife, I'm here to tell you that I told her that I could not.
You what? You what?
Sister Thililiu, please allow me to stay by your side in sickness and in health, to guard you and...
Prai, not here! He is proposing to me. Can't breathe. Prai, is Tililiu that important to you?
I am absolutely devoted to you, Sister Thililiu.
Oh, Prai.
Sister Thililiu, will you allow me the honor of protecting you. And Sister Melina, till death do us part. I will protect the two of you with devotion equal to our Heavenly Father. It is my destiny to be at you and Sister Melina's side.
Hey. Prai?
Anything you wish, Sister Thilalil.
Thilalil decrees. For committing the sin of playing with a young girl's heart, you are sentenced to 1,000 lashes! Prepare thyself for my wrath!
Ah!
Beautiful, beautiful. That was more than I could have asked for out of that quest. Okay, last thing we're gonna do today, as I said, we're gonna, oh, you know what, actually, before we do that, I need to go and I need to fill my another force meter. Let's just kill some time.
Let's have some fun.
I think, yeah, let's have you take that one out, and everybody else can just. Oh. Ooh, interesting. Resistant to everything I've got.
Yes, that was awesome.
So I have a strategy that I'm a little bit unsure of, but it's based for Uquaji. It's based off of what you guys helped me do the last time we faced Uquaji. You will remember that you all. That's the reason Sophia's in the party. You will remember that last time you all helped me to realize, first of all, that Sophia has her last her skill that allows her to take a killing blow. And so hopefully we should be able to take on Uquaji, once again taking advantage of that. I didn't see it. Is my another force meter filled? I'll just take one more battle just in case. Immediately quit to set the AF to half bar. We could, but for the purposes of the stream, I don't want to. I don't want to reset the game. Already, we are. I'm playing with powers by, you know, turning on and off, and with the sound coming on and off every once in a while. I don't want to mess with that. Okay. And I actually didn't even see that time whether I got the another force filled. Did I fill the another force? Can you guys tell me? Did I fill it up to half? Oh, starting and leaving the boss rush? Is that true? I thought that it stayed. Oh, the boss rush. Different thing. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Do I have the members I want? I think I want. I think I want. So I'm gonna. Everybody's gonna dip out. Basically, what I want to happen here, I think, is I want anybody but Sophia to take the first hit, to get smacked, because I need her to survive to take the second hit. And I think probably like I want Cress's slash zone set. I think Velvet may not be quite as useful as Deirdre could be. Okay. There we go. So yeah, the idea here, this might take a few tries and perhaps some help from the community. So let's see how this goes. Because I've fought him a few times so far. Not won, but have, I think, figured out a potential way to win. No, I don't want to switch. I want to move to the back. I'm going to leave you up here, and I'm going to just, you know, kill time. All right, that's fine. I'm going to leave you back there. Yeah, let's do this again. Okay. And now we'll bring in everyone else. And I believe I have one move to set up my my another force here, so it's going to be this. And here we go. Why did the AF charge get censored? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Victor would be really clutch right now, if I'm being honest. Oh, come on! Oh, you're so close! Oh, I think I got it! Yep. There it is. There it is. Woo! I will take that reward. Thank you very much. Beat Uquaji 33 times. Awesome. Awesome. Well, that is everything for today. Once again, you know, we've got the new update coming out August 18th. So please be prepared for that. And all of the campaigns, all of the story features, the new game features coming out then. We've also got merchandise coming from Tokyo Otaku. You're going to be able to get it from Tokyo Otaku Mode. Pre-orders will be available on August 18th as well. We've got music coming out, the new album's coming out, and we've got the interview going up on the website very soon, so please check that out as well. Thanks, Aldo, for being my little lucky guy on the camera today, and thank you all for being in the chat. Angela, Melody, Dewey, Alcron, Wiccan, Craig, thanks for hanging out all the way until the end. I really appreciate, and I hope to see you all again the next time we do this. thank you so much once again. You all have a wonderful, wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it happens to be where you are at this moment. Bye.